Oh, I'd forgotten that picture. I look good in it.
I know.
I mean, really good.
I thought so too. But, now that I've seen you in person, I don't think it does you justice.
Of course, it doesn't.
I keep this with me all the time.
You mean you've carried my picture with you for 4 years?
Give or take a month or so. Velvet does not approve.
Well, it's my picture and I definitely approve.
The war started while I was visiting here, and that made it very difficult for me to return home. Aunt Minnie Mae insisted that I stay here. I was homesick at first, but once Velvet gave me this picture of you, all of that went away, and I realized that I was the girl you left behind.
I wish you were the girl that I left behind, but how could that be? We never met.
Oh, well, you told me so in your letters.
I never wrote you any letters.
And I'm very annoyed with you about that. I had to write all of those letters myself.
Did I write you many letters?
You wrote me once a day, sometimes more. I keep all the letters up in my room, tied together with a ribbon.
What did I write about?
Oh, you wrote about your exploits on the battlefield, how brave and daring you were.
I was pretty brave and daring.
And you wrote about how when you were lying in your tent the night before a battle, the only thing that calmed your nerves was the memory of my beauty.
The memory of your beauty? I must have a great imagination.
And then there was what you wrote at Christmas time.
What did I write you?
Oh, that you would forget.
Well, how can I forget when you wrote all those letters for me?
Oh. Well, that's right. How silly of me. Well, at Christmas time, you proposed to me. And you wished that you could seal our engagement with a kiss under the mistletoe.
Well, then it would be dishonorable for me to ignore such a proposal.
Oh, it would.
And do you see what's growing on the tree branch above our heads?
Oh, is that mistletoe?
It is.
Oh. Do you hear music?
Only the music of my heart.
Oh, well then it must be really loud. Virgil, Melody, whatever are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
I know what you are doing. I just want to know, what are you doing?
Oh, Velvet dear, you're starting to sound like Aunt Minnie Mae.
Cousin Melody and I, we're engaged.
Isn't this rather sudden?
Oh, for Virgil it is, but I've known about it for months.
Now who's sounding like Aunt Minnie Mae?
I thought you'd be happy to see me come home.
Oh, I am, Virgil. I hoped and I prayed for this day. Where's your cavalry regiment?
In Virginia.
You have to drive these Yankees away from here and... Wait, did you say Virginia?
Oh, well, Virgil was so worried about us that he sort of deserted and walked all the way down here to defend us.
Well, that sucks. I mean, not that Virgil's home. I'm happy about that. I just wish you had brought the cavalry.
Upon my honor, I will fight to defend my home and my family, and in doing so, I will strike a blow for the cause.
No. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, what's the matter, Velvet? Don't you believe him?
I do. It would just be so much easier with an army.
We will not be defeated.
Hey, you remember what you said earlier? That we would come through this wall and nothing would keep us down.
You're right. We can't give up hope. After all, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar.
Hey, that's really catchy. Somebody ought to put that to music.
You better get him
There's a certain major coming down from the house.
He must have found you here.
No, take him down by the creek. Hide him in the trees where the fishing hole is.
I remember that spot.
And I'll take care of the major.
All right.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Nora. I know.
Did I just see you down here with a man?
Sir, I'm a respectable woman. Without a chaperone, I wouldn't speak to any gentleman, or even to you.
I'm no mood for your levity. I swear I saw a man in a gray uniform down here, a Confederate soldier.
Gray uniform? Was he about this tall? Slim built? Brown hair? A little bit of a mustache? Colonel insignias on the lapel, like, Red Rocket?
Yes, that's him.
I never saw him.
I swear there's a Confederate soldier around here somewhere.
Oh, that's a mirage. Your mind's playing tricks on you in this Georgia heat.
It's only April.
Well, that's what's so tricky about this Georgia heat. Plays tricks on your mind even when it isn't hot.
That makes no sense.
See, you are confused already. Now I want you to take my advice and go take a nap. Things will look much better in the afternoon.
I don't want to take a nap.
You will after a mint julep or two.
A mint julep?
I'll make you a mint julep that'll put hair on your head.
I already have hair on my head.
I'll make you a mint julep that'll keep it there. I might even make myself one or two. Now you come with me. I'm going to take real good care of you. Right up to the house. We'll have that drink. Damn, I'm good.
I can't believe Virgil has come home, and we're so unprepared. He should have sent us a note to let us know he was coming.
Well, that's kind of difficult to do when you're sneaking through enemy lines.
Well, just because people are blowing each other up in war doesn't mean that you can't act civilized. By the way, did you know that our family has a very distinguished military history?
My grandfather fought under Andrew Jackson at the Battle of New Orleans.
Oh, we go back further than that. Alexander Monroe was a hero of the Revolution. I don't think you can top that.
Well, I have an ancestor that fought in the Battle of Hastings in 1066.
There's no need to show off. By the way, does your family ever had a mad woman locked in the attic?
No.
Our family has had two.
I'm getting a little nervous about these Yankees out here. Captain Sykes could have Virgil and I arrested or shot as spies.
Oh, I don't think they're going to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to take a chance. I just want to get through this war and get home to Judson's Gap. You probably never heard of it. It's a little town up in the mountains.
Oh, do you have family there?
No, but I will. There's a girl waiting for me there named Daisy, and she teaches in a one-room schoolhouse. And when I get back home, Daisy and I are going to get married and add another room onto that school.
Oh, well, remember, family is always important, and it always needs four walls and a floor.
If Major Sykes has seen you, he's not going to stop till he catches you.
Well, I can't just hide. I swore an oath to defend the South.
Of course, Virgil was a hero. Here's our champagne.
I am your what?
I believe she means champion.
Oh, that's right. Virgil's our champion, and this war is the trial by combat in which he will save us, just like Richard the Lionheart.
Well, actually, Richard I lost more battles than he won.
Well, then, like Bonnie Prince Charlie.
Yeah, actually, Charles Edward Stuart was defeated in battle.
Could you just let us have our delusions?
We may lose now, but in the end, we'll be victorious. After all, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps along in this petty pace.
Why is she quoting Macbeth?
She's trying to inspire us.
Macbeth is not an inspiring play. That's why it's a tragedy.
Tragedy. Have you read this play?
Duncan, you and I, we can't drive off these Yankees alone. We're going to have to find ourselves some Southern troops and bring them back here. Yeah, if we can't sneak our way through the Yankee line, we're going to have to fight our way through.
But I can't fight, Virgil. You know that.
I think an exception can be made in this case.
I cannot make an exception in any case.
Argue about that later. Captain Faraday's coming.
Come on, we'll go back behind the lilacs again.
While you do that, I'll distract the captain.
Okay. Distract him with what?
With compliments. Now go.
Velvet?
Velvet?
Velvet!
Captain Faraday, I didn't see you there.
I just got here.
Oh, then that's why I didn't see you. Velvet?
Velvet, hope you don't mind me saying this, but you're the prettiest woman I ever seen for a long time.
Me? The prettiest? Aw, get out of here.
Oh, all right.
you.
Major Sykes believes he sees rebel soldiers around here.
Rebel soldiers? Here? Oh, fiddle-dee-dee.
Major Sykes is convinced of it.
Then what about you?
If there are rebels around here, it would be my duty to arrest them.
You do take your duty seriously, don't you?
I do indeed. I wasn't always a captain. I joined the army as a private and worked my way up.
I'm sure that's not easy to do, Captain.
You can call me Abner.
Oh, all right. Where did you come from, Abner?
Well, I was up at the house before I came.
No, I mean, where did you grow up?
I'm from Ohio.
Oh, you poor thing.
I like it there.
I'm sure it's fine in its own way.
I never thought I liked the place as much as Ohio. Then I came to Georgia and met you.
Oh, Abner, you flatter me. Keep it up.
Well, are you trying to seduce me?
Oh, no, of course not. Whatever gave you that idea?
Well, I wish you would. I never met a woman like you before.
Now, I've never met a man quite like you before. So open, so empty, so ready to be molded like putty in my hands.
I'm from the north and you're a southerner.
Every inch of me.
Velvet.
Velvet.
I think I'll fall in love with the envy.
That's not a surprise. I think I am too.
Captain Faraday?
Yes, sir.
Any sign of those rebel soldiers?
I've been looking for them.
Well, you're not going to find them in her eyes.
Yes, sir. No, sir. I mean,
I know what you mean. I've taken care to overcome your negligence. Look over there on that grassy knoll. What do you see?
cannon.
Yes, a 12-pound Napoleon. If those rebel soldiers come anywhere near around here, they're in for a big surprise. I want you to go over and load that cannon and prime it and make sure it can be fired at a moment's notice.
But we're not even certain there are enemy soldiers around here.
Captain, you are a captain and I'm a major. Captains do not give advice to majors. Now go over and load that cannon. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Major, you surprise me. If our glorious soldiers were to attack, they wouldn't have to use the road. They could come across the fields or even through the woods.
There's another reason I put that cannon on that grassy knoll. If I go over and turn it around, it lines up exactly with your lovely house.
You'd aim that cannon at Wisteria?
I'd not only aim that cannon, if I suspect you or any of your kin of disloyalty, I'll blow that house into a pile of ruins.
You would blow up Wisteria? The Monroes have lived there for generations. It is our beloved home. Would you really destroy it?
Would I destroy your lovely home? Yes.
You are a scoundrel.
Thank you, I tried.
You will never destroy Wisteria.
And who will stop me?
I will.
You!
Well, as God is my witness, I will never allow anyone to ruin my home. If I have to lie, steal, cheat, or kill, no one will ever threaten Wisteria again.
Someday someone might give you an award for a performance like that, but not tonight. If you want to save Wisteria, you'll have to prove your loyalty to me, and you can only do that by serving as a hostess for my barbecue. So you have a choice to make, a sizzling barbecue or a smoking pile of ruins.
Ooh! I'd scratch his eyes out, but I'm afraid I might break a nail.
Velvet!
Adam, did you load that cannon?
Just the way Major Sykes wanted it.
Why'd you have to do it?
I'm a soldier, and it's my duty to follow orders.
Major Sykes is going to use that cannon to destroy Wisteria.
I'll stop him.
What if he orders you to do it?
I'll talk him out of it.
You can do that?
For you, I would do anything.
Anything? Well, you know, I've always wanted. No. Wisteria is more important. Go talk to Major Sykes now. I just went up to the house. Oh, wait, my brother's coming.
Your brother, the one in the Confederate cavalry?
Yes, he mustn't see you and you mustn't see him. Hide.
Wait!
Here!
What?
Get down! Oh.
You
know, I'd forgotten all about those lilac bushes.
Oh, they've been there all along.
Well, you forget things when you go off to war. I've missed this place.
I'm sure you have.
Let's take a walk.
A walk?
Yes, you can tell me all about what's happened here in Wisteria while I was away.
All right. I think I'm stuck right here.
All right, let's sit.
I prefer to stand.
Oh, you remember those parties we used to have out here on the lawn?
Who could forget them?
You were so popular. You were Praline County's most beautiful and graceful belle.
I just needed to stretch my legs.
Life was so different back then before the war.
Those pesky mosquitoes.
The other day.
It's my other knee.
You know, I'd love to stay here with you and have Minnie Mae, Melody, but
A soldier's duty is to obey orders.
and that puts me in a very difficult position.
What are you looking at, Virgil?
It looks like I'm not the only one in a very difficult position.
But Virgil, you must remember that I am double jointed.
Those are not your legs.
This is not what it looks like.
You were under my sister's skirt.
All right, this is what it looks like.
Defend yourself, sir. I must protect my sister's honor.
There's nothing to fight about. I mean, why bother fighting about it?
I said defend yourself.
All right.
There is no reason to fight over me. My honor is safe.
But he's the enemy.
You are both soldiers and are honor bound to do your duty. But if either of you has any affection for me, you will stop this.
I did promise that I would do anything for you, Velvet.
He's making promises to you now, Velvet? What is going on here?
Nothing that concerns you.
But he's going to turn me over to Major Sykes.
Not unless I'm ordered to.
See, everything's going to be all right.
Major Sykes is coming.
You gotta get out of here!
We'll disguise you.
That might not be a good idea.
No, it's a perfect idea.
He's right, I should
We're wasting time.
Hurry, take the back way.
Behind the lilacs.
Captain Faraday, is that cannon loaded and primed?
Just the way you ordered, sir.
Good. I have some other orders for you. Hang some lanterns in the trees and put the regimental band over there and maybe spruce the place up a little bit with some of those lilacs.
What is this for, Major?
Well, it's for my barbecue.
I thought the ladies were against that.
Well, they will change their mind. In fact, I think Miss Velvet will be my escort for the evening.
Velvet?
Do you have an objection to that, Captain?
It's just that Velvet's not a lady.
Ooh, that's even better.
I mean, she's not a lady for you. She would never agree to be your escort or host your party.
She will agree to that and more, or I'll turn that cannon around that you so expertly loaded and blow that house apart.
Can't do that.
I can do anything I want. I'm a major.
You can't make on war on defenseless women, and if you try, I'll stop you.
Oh, you will, and how will you do that?
I'll write a letter to General Sherman. I'll tell him of your actions. It'd be my opinion you should be removed from command.
By the time that letter reached General Sherman, that house wouldn't be standing.
There are other ways to stop you.
That is insubordination. And since you're so fond of writing letters, I'll write a letter to General Sherman. I'll tell him of your insubordination, dereliction of duty, and threatening a superior officer. I'll have you demoted to private, and you may even find yourself serving time at hard labor.
Major, sir, I worked my way up from the ranks. I earned my position as captain. You can't take that away from me. You can't ruin my military career.
I can do anything I want. I'm tired of arguing. You're dismissed.
But Major...
I said you're dismissed.
Major Sykes, I've been speaking with Velvet, and she says that you are planning on having this party and having it against our wishes.
She's right, I am.
Well, that's inconceivable. Imagine Yankees having a party at Wisteria. What would the neighbors think?
I'll invite the neighbors.
They will never come.
They will come, of course, by bayonet, and we're going to have dancing here in the lawn, and the regimental band over there, and your niece will dance every waltz with me.
Oh, well, I'm afraid as Velvet Chapeau, I must refuse to allow it. First it's dancing, then it's carriage rides in the country, and Before you know it, you'll be engaged.
There may be dancing and carriage rides in the country and maybe some other things, but we will never be engaged. I would never marry a Southern girl. I won't make the same mistake my great-grandfather did.
Your great-grandfather married a Southern girl?
He almost did. During the Revolutionary War, he was stationed in Virginia. And he met a girl there, and he courted her in secret. He didn't want her family to know. They were planning on eloping. And then he came to his senses and moved back to Philadelphia.
You, sir, are a scoundrel.
Thank you, I tried. That's what they tell me.
That young girl that your great-grandfather jilted was my ancestor, Arabella Monroe.
Your ancestor. Small world, isn't it?
To this day, she paces that upstairs hallway at Wisteria.
I'm surprised the old girl can still get around.
Oh, it's her ghost. She can't rest after the dishonor that your great-grandfather did to her.
It's been 100 years. You'd think she'd get over it by now.
Oh, you are a scoundrel.
You said that already.
I want sanctification.
Go to church.
What's the word I want? I want sassafras. No. I want sanity. No. I want satisfaction.
That's all?
I am challenging you to a duel.
You are challenging me to a duel.
Someone has to right the wrong done to Arabelle, and as a woman, I feel it is my task to do.
This is really good. A doddering old maid is challenging me to a duel over something that happened before either of us were even born.
You may laugh now, but you won't be laughing when I'm through with you.
What are we going to use for weapons? Swords, pistols, knitting needles?
I will use them all.
Well, I'm not afraid of you. I've been on battlefields all over this war, and I'm certainly not afraid of a doddering old maid from some forgotten corner of Georgia.
Oh, mark my words, you'll be sorry. You'll resent what you did. Melody, I know why Arabelle paces that upstairs hall.
Oh, not now, Aunt Minnie Mae. There's something more important. Do you see that cannon over there?
Yes.
Velvet says that Major Sykes is going to use that cannon to destroy Wisteria.
Can he do that?
Well, it'd actually be quite easy. He would just point the cannon at the house and pull the lanyard.
The what?
A lanyard. It's a piece of cord attached to a friction primer. You put the friction. First of all, you load the cannon with powder and shot, and then you put the friction primer in the primer hole. When you pull the lanyard, the friction creates a spark and ignites the gunpowder, and the cannon goes off.
That's all there is to it.
Well, it would have to fire several times. One cannonball would not be enough.
Oh, I'm beginning not to like that man.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm going to go shopping my knitting needles.
Oh, this is terrible. We have to think of something to do.
I have an idea. It might not work.
What is it?
If Sykes finds me and Virgil, he can have us put in prison and shot as spies.
I know that. What's your plan?
Okay, well, in my cavalry unit, there was a man that was shot during battle. He kept a small Bible in his front coat pocket, and the Bible took the bullet and saved his life.
Oh, well, he was very fortunate.
I think so, too, and it made me think about this.
Oh, we're going to have to come up with something better than that. I know. Up in the house, we have Alexander Monroe's sword and pistol from the Revolution. I can get them for you and Virgil so you'll have something to fight with.
Well, you can get it for Virgil, but I can't fight.
Well, what do you mean you can't fight? You've been in all those battles with Virgil, haven't you?
Yeah, but I never used my gun again.